This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I'm by myself in a brand new tier 8 tank. Now you guys know I've been pushing towards the E4 and I finally got through the T25-2 and now I'm on the T28 prototype. Now, what are the good features of this tank? The gun, the front armor, the turret, the fact that it actually rotates 360 degrees. And that's it. The bad thing about it is it's slow as crap, just like its little brother, the T28. And the T95. And the E3. And the E4 is a little bit quicker, I think. But you get the idea. They've got a lot of armor, you expect them to be slow. So it's not that bad. Now we are on probably the hardest map to deal with slow tanks on, and that is Dragon Ridge. Now Dragon Ridge has gotten a lot of updates since it come out, which is a good thing because it used to be absolutely impossible to play slow tanks if you spawn in the bottom because you pretty much are stuck. It takes you half the game to get out, but they've since leveled out a lot of the hills, made some more passes to get around, and made it a little bit better playing, which is kind of nice. So, I'm finally getting to the top of this map. And what happens? We're already down a tank, they're down a tank. You know, there's been quite a bit of trading already. And I'm just going to try to get into a position where I can use this thing for what it is, and that is a sniper. This tank is a beast with this gun. Now, it's just like the T28 in which the top gun that you can get, hello, SU-122, and we auto-lock like an idiot. I deserve to miss that. I deserve to, like, get obliterated into... Like, you guys should roast me every time I auto-lock and miss a target because I'm stupid. Just let me know about it. That's another thing I want to, clear the air with. If you guys are watching my videos, which... if you can hear me ask you that stupid question, that's a stupid question for one reason, and that's because it's obvious you're watching my video or you wouldn't hear me talking about it. But anyway, if you guys like watching my videos, know that I am not, afraid of criticism, as long as it's constructive criticism. I can take it. I'm a big feller. Alright, I'm 30 years old. It ain't gonna be the first time I've heard that, I did something wrong. Now, being constructive criticism is the other part of it. You can't just come on and say, oh, Spartan, you suck. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything. Okay, if you want the constructive part of that is, hey, Spartan, at 5:23, you, turned and missed 3 tanks when you could have actually engaged them. That sort of thing. Alright, so, I'm trying not to overplay myself right now because, this tank is slow. If I get it in our... rewind, strike that, go back. If I get out of position, it takes a while to get yourself righted. Hello, brand new heavy metal heroes. Really? He bounced it? I have that tank, and I can tell you, it's not that bouncy. Come on, game. Got out, shot in the dark, goodbye, go back to garage. Alright, so, everybody behind me died, so that's what, that's one thing. And you're about to see why this tank can come into its own. I've only got 2 hits this entire game. One of them was a kill shot for like 200, so I'm not doing very well. Now, I pull down to look for tanks, and this ends up being a very good move, and you'll see why in a moment. I know these guys are coming. Oh, I thought he was coming from the right. He's actually down there, and I missed my opportunity. It's a shame. But, because that happens, I am now below ground, hull down, for the guys that are at the top. What do you mean? There's no guys at the top, Spartan. What are you thinking? Hello, light tank. And pow! 422 right through the side of his turret. That stung him. It stung him so bad that he's gonna come out and try it again, only this time full throttle. How'd that go for you, little fella? Yep, didn't go so well, did it? You'll have that. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Why do people think that that's a good idea? I just hit you for over half your health, and you just decided it's a great idea to come forward and charge me. Oh, look at all these tanks that are behind me. Ah, I wonder what I could do. I suppose I ought to turn my armor. Oh, we auto-locked the first guy. You can't yell at me because it worked. Okay. Now, I'm going to aim this one, and... Oh, hello, T-34. Appreciate you popping up right in front of me so I could kill you. That was awesome. Now we're up to 4 kills. Come on. And we put one in the side of the turret on the Tiger. And I'm going to leave him for the light tank because, you know, light tank deserves some too. And we have completely turned this battle around. Now, look who's coming my way. It's an ISU-152. And he's being tagged, and pow! You came a long way to die, sir. Now watch this. Don't auto-lock people, for God's sakes. And I shoot the ISU. I missed my top gun because I auto-locked on a tank and there was a dead tank between us. But we end up with 5 kills, we got 8 pins. Turned out to be a pretty decent game. 2,300 damage, 380 blocked, even though it felt like a lot more than that. And we end up 4th on the leaderboard, even though I have 5 kills. Don't ask me, that's just the way the game is. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.